Hey guys, John from Kraus. Today we will be installing a top mount sink. We will be using the 33-inch Pax Single Bowl for this installation video, but you can use these instructions for any top mount sink installation. Top mount sinks are great because they easily install in the existing countertop cutout and they match many different countertop styles and materials. It's also important to note that you will need a 36-inch base cabinet to support the sink. Let's get started. For this installation, you'll need silicone caulk, a tape measure, safety glasses, a drill, a jigsaw, a screwdriver, a pencil, and a hole saw. To start, take the included cutout template and check it against the sink to verify the correct fit. Once you've verified that it is the correct fit, place it on the countertop in the desired location. I like to use a tape measure to make sure everything's straight. Once you've verified that it's straight, use some masking tape to hold down the template. With a pencil, trace the outside of the template. Remove the template. The method you will use to cut out this hole will depend on the material of your countertop. Today, we are going to use a hole saw and a jigsaw. Once you've drilled a hole along the inside edge of the line you traced, use a jigsaw to cut along the inside edge of the line. You might find a skill saw helpful in situations like this, where you have a hardwood countertop. We just wanted to take a moment to acknowledge that this is a very hard job. We even made an error here where we cut a little too far away from the line, but the great thing about top mount sinks, unlike under mount sinks, is they fit into existing holes and cover up imperfections like this. In this next step, we will be attaching the mounting hardware to the prongs located underneath the inner edge of the sink. The mounting hardware comes folded. You'll first have to unfold the hardware. Note that there's a screw on the mounting hardware. We'll be referring to that in the next step. To install the hardware, the tabs will click into the prong. Make sure that the clip is facing outwards. Repeat this step all the way around the sink. Next, add a generous bead of caulk to the inside edge of the sink rim. This caulk will settle onto the counter once you install the sink. Now we will flip the sink and set it into the cutout. Before we do that, it's a good idea to check the mounting hardware just to make sure it's in place for this maneuver. It may also be helpful to have an extra pair of hands for this task. Once the sink is in place, go underneath the sink and tighten the mounting hardware. We're providing a visual demonstration of how this mounting hardware operates. By tightening this screw, you will draw the hook up against the counter, securing the sink in place. Now it's time to install your drain assembly. Your drain assembly will likely come pre-assembled. To disassemble for installation, hold onto the screw in the middle and twist off the back portion. The back portion, along with the block gasket, will be used underneath the sink. The silver portion, with the white gasket, will be placed in the drain hole. Now it's time to attach the plastic portion of the drain, along with the black gasket, to the screw in the drain assembly. It's easiest if you have someone above holding onto the screw while you screw on the drain.
Thread the drain assembly and tighten until snug. Install the tailpiece and reconnect the P-trap.
Lastly, install your faucet. Turn on the water and check for leaks. That's it! You did it! All Pax sinks have stylish, tight radius corners and a large capacity basin that will tackle any kitchen projects. The extra thick 4mm mounting deck sits flush on the countertop without bending or warping, creating that perfect look. All Pax sinks are fully insulated with noise defend technology, making them the quietest sink on the market. Lastly, Pax sinks come with a bunch of cool extras. These include a stainless steel bottom grid protecting your sink from daily use, a stainless steel strainer and decorative cap, and a silicone trivet and mitt. Remember, if you run into any trouble, don't hesitate to reach out to Kraus customer service by phone or at kraususa.com. Thanks for watching.